kami sa airport, Terminal 1. Hi! Walang tao. Walang katao-tao. Konti. Before, it's always crowded. Ngayon, hindi. So, we will check our flight from Cebu Pacific. We're now in the airplane.
We're on the airplane now.
Finally.
Finally.
And then, we need to fill up this
Ladies and
form.
gentlemen, good evening everyone. From the flight deck, this is your first officer. Welcome aboard flight 50199, bound for Manila.
Hi everyone. Today is our last day here in Korea. Bye-bye. Annyeong Korea. Ayan na, naka-ready na yung mga gamit namin. Ayan. Hi! Hi! Hindi pa siya ready. Annyeong!
Hi. We are going to leave soon, finally. And I'm kind of happy and then sad at the same time because I have to leave my mother. She's going to be alone, so I'm kind of worried about that. And then, but at the same time, we will be happy to going back to the Philippines, especially my wife. She's very happy right now. And then, because she also wants to see his son, Keron. So one of the reasons why she's happy, that's why. And 7:40, we are all set to get on the board. And then I'm not sure the exact time, but I think we should be there by 11 o'clock. 11 to 12 o'clock, we get to Philippine airport. After that, we have to get out there, and then we're gonna be in quarantine. So we have to get to hotel for 7 days. 7 days. We're gonna be stuck there for 7 days, and then after that, finally we're gonna go home. It's gonna be a long processing, but I guess it's not an option, so we have to go through that. And then after we get back to the Philippines, and we'll see you. We'll see you in person. In the meantime, we're gonna miss you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Before you will be on board, you need to prepare some things. Like us, we register first in this website. Yan. We do the pre-registration for our corona swab testing. And then second one, after your pre-registration, you need to have 6 nights booking upon arrival in the Philippine airport in the accredited hotel, quarantine hotel in the Philippines. So we got the cheapest one, and they're very accommodating. They answer our questions right away. It's a Red Planet Binondo. Ayan. So here's the Red Planet Binondo. Ayan. Book our hotel there. But the sad thing is, we need to be separated. Even though we're husband and wife, we need to have 2 rooms. So I just don't get the logic in there. But we need to follow because we cannot do anything. But for minor, it should be together with one of the adults. Since we have a minor, we have Jake, who is 3 years old. We need to bring ID, birth certificate or ID with him. The last thing we did was we download the apps, the Trace apps. Here, this is the link. Yan. We downloaded the apps so they can trace us when we go to the Philippines. So that's a process for you to be accepted on board in the airport going back to the Philippines. And we are non-OFW and 1 foreign national. We not belong to the OFW, we belong to stranded tourists, non-OFW, and then Filipino national. So with that case, we are not free for everything. So we need to pay everything. Hotel, our food, our swab test, and everything. So that's the sad thing because before you reach the Marilao, you would be broke.
Thank you for watching. And for your future reference, if you think you get help with this our conversation or this video, please click. Thank you. Bye bye.
Sajin, nice. Bye-bye. Ay ko. Ngayon na. Dulce. We're now on the bus stop.
The bus stop, we are waiting for the bus.
Bus station pala.
In the bus station.
Now on the bus station. Going to...
One down, two more to go. I mean, three more to go. Three more to go. Get there in the Incheon, that's the first step. The second one, get on the board. And third, the quarantine.
See you soon. Bye-bye.
See you soon.
We're now here in the bus.
Get on the bus finally. Now this is second step. It was hard because the luggage is too heavy. Wore me out. I think I can sleep good.
Daytime. Ito na kami sa airport, Terminal 1. Hi! Pali! Oh, ito ang lagay ng airport ngayon. Walang tao. Ayan, no? Walang tao. Walang katao-tao. Konti. Before, it's always crowded. Ngayon, hindi. So, we will check our flight from Cebu Pacific. Ayun, Manila. 5J189. 19, ayun, no? NO.
Cebu.
Ayun, NO.
Huh?
Sa N.
N.
N6. N6 to 9. Yay! Ano? As in, walang tao. Ang konti lang. Even in the bus, ang konti ng pasahero.
Hello, my name is Airstar. Please come and say Airstar. If you need any help with me.
Here's car. It's empty. And then, we need to look for the letter N. It's all the way there. At the end.
문이 닫힙니다. Doors are closing.
now on the train going to the gate 11, 111.
학생들을 위해 train departing. Please hold on. The next stop is Concourse.
Okay, so this is the update to our check-in. So earlier, while we were in front of the check-in counter, so they asked us to ask for the re-entry visa.
We have to surrender. We have to surrender, our ID, especially my wife's and the Jake, my son Jake. They need to surrender, their ID because right now it's the
Corona temune.
because of the corona. Kasi naman eh.
Yan. So they asked us to get the re-entry visa, but unfortunately they didn't give us the re-entry visa. So they told us to surrender our ID. Even though it's not expired, we just extended this last April. So we don't have Korean ID anymore, me and Jake. So it's just him. And then they extended their quarantine days. So from 6 days, 6 nights, 7 days, they made it 10 days, 9 nights.
It just changed today.
Just today.
So we have to be stuck in the hotel for 10 days.
And then the weird thing is, according to the airport personnel, the check-in, we can use the same room, but the Red Planet Binondo said we cannot be together in the same room. Maximum 1 person per room. So we need to book 2 rooms. So it cost us a lot. We still didn't reach the house and we already got ripped off. Sad thing, but we need to follow the rules. So that's the update. Now we're gonna eat and then we're gonna wait for our onboarding. Okay, that's it for today. Bye-bye! Bye-bye!
Your health and safety are very important to us. Recent scientific research supports that in-flight transmission of COVID very low or virtually non-existent. For everyone's peace of mind, the aircraft is equipped with high efficiency particulate
Hi, so ayan, we're now here in the airplane.
Thereby filtering our
Every time you go to the bathroom, they giving the sanitizer.
Oh, really? We're now in the airplane.
We're on the airplane now.
Finally. And then we need to fill up this
Ladies and
form.
gentlemen, good evening everyone. From the flight deck, this is your first officer. Welcome aboard flight 5Z199 bound for Manila.
So we just gonna close our vlog from our experience going back to the Philippines. So it's kinda tough. We didn't get a chance to take a video last night because we're so tired and exhausted. So we're now here in Red Planet, Binondo. And then our process for checkout. First, we filled up 3 kind of papers. So arrival paper, and then for the yellow paper, so that's what they gave to them at first. It's like a health card. And then the third one is like a tax declaration or items that if you brought from the other country, you need to declare. We gave the yellow paper first for the health, and then they scan us if our temperature. And then the second one, we filled up the form for the swab testing. We paid for the payment, 4,000 peso each. And then the DOT is the one help us for the hotel accommodation. They double check if you have the hotel because they will not let you go if you don't have hotel booking. So our case yesterday, thanks to the DOT in the NAIA, especially to Mr. Kim, because he helped us a lot. Because in Red Planet Binondo, they don't allow us to have one room only. They want us to separate. So they insist us to have a 2 rooms separately. And then I asked for their help. So they waived it. And then we finally together. Yeah! Hi!
Yeah.
Hi!
10 days, that's gonna be tough.
Yes, 10 days. Good thing they help us to have 1 room only because it saves us a lot of money. And then the Red Planet service, they pick us up, and then we came here 2 a.m. We came here 2 a.m. in the hotel. That's it. So we're gonna have another vlog for our quarantine experience here in Red Planet, Binondo. So this is our view outside. Yan, ang ganda. Yan. So that's our view outside. Okay. So we can tell we're here in Philippines. Ayan.
Hope this video help you guys for your future reference. So see, how it looks like for your trip for other countries, especially the Korea to Philippines. And then for 10 days, I don't like that. I don't like the period. So my best advice for you, just stay until quarantine, gone. Okay. I don't even know how I'm supposed to deal with this like this for 10 days. We'll see. We go through. Please, if you like this video, click. Thank you. Wish us luck.
Don't forget to hit the notification bell for you to be updated.